absolutely wonderful way to learn about the city of San Jose and the culture of Costa Rica. We traveled through 2 local markets. Borbon focused on fruit, vegetables, meat, fish, spices, grains and beans. And another Central with anything a person could want: clothing, souvenirs, coffee, chocolate, restaurants, etc. We had a terrific sampling of local fruits, including many tropical fruits we don't see in the USA. I'm not a coffee drinker, and yet I enjoyed the coffee tasting with the most mellow coffee variety called peaberry, at a local coffee shop. We made our own empanadas with corn dough and sampled tamales, as well as a local drink made with ginger and fruit juice. That was delicious. We learned about architecture, stopping to admire the many local landmarks like the National Theater. Our tour ended at the National Museum, where our guide was kind enough to continue to teach us about the fascinating history of Costa Rica as we walked through the diverse exhibits in this historic ex-military building. We thought this was an excellent way to spend an afternoon and to learn a lot about the history of Costa Rica. Our guide Ernesto was very friendly, knowledgeable, and made this tour a lot of fun. There was so much culture and history that was explained, and so many delicious locally grown fruits we sampled. Every shop seemed to know who Ernesto was, and it was very clear that he had made many friends in San Jose over the years. The coffee testing at Mr. Sloth's Coffee was extremely educational on how coffee is growing, harvested and manufactured, and the taste was delicious. We learned how to make empanadas, which was a lot of fun, provided a cultural experience, and also very delicious. After the walking food tour, the Gold Museum contained intricately detailed, miniature pieces of various gold items depicting rank and caste of previous civilizations. It was very fascinating to learn about the Costa Rican culture before modern times. This tour was an enjoyable and must-experience tour while visiting San Jose, Costa Rica. Ernesto is a top guide. Highly recommend asking for him when considering this tour. It is very clear that he loves his country and is proud to be its citizen. I was a reluctant tag-along to my wife, who had booked the tour. Little did I know that it turned out to be such an awesome experience that I, once again, was proven that my wife knows best. Our tour guide, Andrea, whipped up an impressive recipe of Costa Rican culture, history, tastes and anecdotes. The walk through the Central Market was fun, and she knew so many of the vendors that it was walking into a home with a welcoming committee awaiting you. The part of the tour where we got to taste the various fruits of the country was amazing. The coffee and the meal afterwards was excellent, fun. They allowed us to participate in the cooking process, but tasty and a fulfilling end to the tour. The walk lasted several hours but didn't feel like it because of how engaging the experience felt. This is a great tour for singles or couples if you want a quick and somewhat thorough dive into what Costa Rica is all about. I highly recommend this tour. Our guide, Ernesto, was really good. We began at a local outdoor market that features fresh meat and produce and an assortment of CR foods prepared for consumption at the market. We then moved on to a general merchandise mart on the street. There was a wide assortment of goods, including t-shirts, sunglasses and the usual, as well as many handcrafted items. Then we stopped at the National Theater, which is a stunning edifice where some of the furnishings in the cafe are original, more than 100 years old. Finally, it was off to the Gold Museum, which offers far more than gold. Although there are many precious artifacts displayed at the museum, there is also a history of Central America going back to when indigenous peoples occupied the land. All in all, it was a very nice experience and well worth the money.